Instructor comes with 5 primary responsibilities. In this presentation, I'm going to discuss how I will commit to lifelong learning and professional development through study, service, and membership in professional organizations using each one of those primary responsibilities. So the first responsibility that we have as flight instructors is helping learners learn. So for me to fulfill this responsibility, I'm going to have to ensure that I continue to study and expand my knowledge of not only, aviation and all the changes that are going to come, but how learners learn as well. That's one of the big factors. Everybody learns differently, and that's going to change, and I'm going to have to adapt to that. So expanding my knowledge of how learners learn is going to help me provide the service of teaching to members of professional organizations in the future. The second responsibility that we have as instructors is providing adequate instruction. To fulfill this responsibility, it's important for me to keep an open mind and adapt to how everyone learns. Kind of going back to that first one, everybody learns differently. You're going to have to learn how each individual student learns, adapt to their needs, and ensure that you're providing the best instruction possible for them to grasp the concepts. Demanding appropriate standards of performance is the third responsibility that we have as instructors. This one is important for instructors to commit to because as we move to different organizations throughout our professional careers, standards are likely going to change. To fulfill this responsibility, I and other instructors as well are going to have to use the FAA documents available to us so that we can ensure that we're teaching to those standards for our students to ensure that they are learning the right material and have a guide on what they're going to be tested on. Emphasizing the positive is the fourth responsibility that we fulfill as instructors. For me, the first thing that came to mind here was Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So keeping this in mind, I will have to commit to fulfilling each student's needs, not only the basic needs that we all know, but also the needs that Maslow discussed, and really having a focus and emphasis on being positive to build each student's self-esteem. Ensuring aviation safety is the fifth responsibility that we have as instructors. This responsibility is an important one for many reasons. The big thing here that kind of reminded me and, made me realize that I need to focus on is that it wraps kind of the previous 4 responsibilities into one and allows us to fulfill the needs of our students, organization, and aviation as a whole.